It's time for the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
A passenger on a United Airlines flight from Chicago to LA was arrested Friday after trying to enter the cockpit and open the exit doors.
Okay.
In a statement, the FAA said that this flight was forced to return to the gate at Chicago O'Hare International Airport after a passenger disrupted takeoff plans. Limited details were immediately available, but the unruly passenger unsuccessfully tried to enter the cockpit and then open the exit doors. Law enforcement was waiting on the passenger. They are not saying much more about it, but what's the deal? Why so early, too, by the way? Like, you went right at it? Like, what are you upset about? Can you not do that in the building? Why do you want to get in there? And if you're trying to get in there, why do you do it right then? Crazy. So I would be so mad. I hope he got beat down.
What?
Oh, yeah, because they got to beat him down.
Like by the passengers?
Yeah. You got to, like, bind his hands.
Oh, man.
Get a couple shots in there because now I'm going to be late. I was
Head against the wall.
I was trying to get to the Ed Sheeran concert in Vegas. And now he's holding. But yeah, if somebody's going up, listen, I'm not a fighter.
Yeah.
But I think in that situation, if somebody's trying to get on a plane, I'm probably going to go ham on him. But I'm going to get a couple other people with me.
Right. Not alone.
Yeah. Because if he's that crazy, you have crazy person strength.
Right.
Meaning adrenaline.
Sure.
Oof, that's tough though. A woman who managed to spend a massive lottery jackpot in just 8 years alongside her ex-husband says she does not believe winning ruined her life. Now, they split after winning $2.2 million on the lottery, but she said, hey, I had a great time.
That's right.
Laura Griffith, ex-husband Roger Griffith, claimed the $2.2 million prize. They both quit their jobs, and then they went. They flew to Dubai. They bought $187,000, the salon where she worked. Then it was hers. They bought 30 secondhand cars, 15 designer handbags. They also mortgaged a $560,000 house with the winnings. Spent $31,000 on a music career for his band.
What?
Attaboy.
Okay.
Then
Chase your dreams.
Then it was all gone. And once it was gone, they split right afterward. People kept saying I was stupid, pumped full of plastic surgery, needed my kids taken away. But the fact is, I spent it wisely and I had a great time. Now, Laura and her daughters, Kitty and Ruby, live with their mom.
She still own the salon?
I don't know, bro.
That doesn't sound like it, man.
Yeah.
She's living with her mom.
Oh,
Unless it's a mom-daughter business at this point. I don't think so.
I mean, that sounds sad.
well, it sounds awesome, too. Hanging
But
out in Dubai, driving all those cars.
For a little bit.
30?
30 used cars?
30?
I don't get it.
Why do you need 30?
Yeah.
And you're switching them in and out. I'm sure it's not 30 at once.
It's like outfits, man. Status symbol. When you go to the restaurant, you can't
But
drive
you know
the
what a
same
status
car.
symbol gets you whenever you can't maintain that status? It gets you broke.
Yeah, nothing.
There's no need for 30 cars. And it's also $2.2 million, which is a lot, but after taxes, $1.5 million, which there's two of you. Okay? So $750,000. Okay? So let's start talking about the car. It just all goes quickly. It's not like you won the billion like this guy.
Yeah, a couple months ago. Oh, crazy.
Dictionary adds over 500 words. And I'll read you some of the words, see if you know what it means, Amy.
Okay.
John, J-A-W-N.
John? Short for jaundice.
Jaundice.
John.
No
It's
chance.
so
Never heard it.
J-A-W-N. It's commonly used in Philadelphia. Something or someone for which the speaker does not know or does not need a specific name. Guess it's like a John also, like prostitute John. But
That's
it's just
what I
differently.
thought.
Yeah.
Or John Doe.
How about a Nepo baby? Oh, yeah, it's good too. Always in the TV shows are like, that John.
John Doe.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why mine went right there.
I don't know.
Nepo baby.
Nepotism. Oh, someone that has access to whatever career because of their family.
A celebrity with a parent who's famous. And that's how they're able to use it. To unsend.
To retract a text.
Sure, to delete from the devices of the sender and the receiver. I just never trust the unsend.
So we had to add that word to the dictionary? I thought that wasn't unsend already a word.
It's not?
Okay.
Blur's Day.
Oh, well, you don't know what day of the week it is.
That's it. It's
Wow.
Blur's Day. That's funny. I never heard that one before. Chatbot.
Oh, the people that talk to you that are bots.
Yeah. Coffee nap.
Oh, when you drink coffee, take a nap, and wait for it to kick in, and you wake up and you're good to go.
That's it.
These are all one word.
It's a short nap.
Well, they've been added. So coffee nap is 2 words, but that's now defined in the dictionary. And then this one, Scuba Steve, if you'll come over to the microphone, I've never heard of this. But Scuba Steve said he read this and then tried it. So let me explain what it is. Shower orange. Does anyone know about a shower orange?
No.
Okay,
Nope.
an orange that is peeled and eaten under a steamy shower while showering, the purported benefit being that the steam enhances the orange citrusy fragrance and creates a soothing experience to the person who is showering. Scuba did this.
It was euphoric.
What? Here's
Stop.
where it gets weird, Bones.
It
What?
was?
I'm a super smeller, and so I was like, I'm all about scents and stuff, and I popped it open at first. I kind of felt weird about it at first, but after my second orange, I'm like, this is awesome.
Oh, you had two in the
I
shower?
had two, just in case I really liked it, I want a second orange in there.
So what was so good about it being in the shower?
So for one, I like scents, and when I'm in the shower, whenever I smell my body wash, whatever, I like that, but I'm kind of, I guess, immune to my body wash smell, so I wanted a different scent, and cracking an orange, eating an orange, I guess you kind of feel a little naughty about it, but it was just a really fun.
How did you turn this dirty?
What'd you do with the orange?
Where did you put the peel?
Put them on the shower shelf.
Okay, no, I think it's just because traditionally food is not eaten in the shower, so
But
he feels
naughty? That would be the...
he feels bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant by it. Yeah.
Like you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. But it was good. I mean, and then you can kind of like, it's clean, and so, I mean, why not?
What do you mean a super smeller? Because you say you're a super smeller.
Meaning my scent for smell is heightened, and I can smell things from like miles away, and I'm turned on by
Miles
smells.
away.
Okay, hold on. See, he just said two things, guys.
Oh,
One,
yeah, you
he's a
missed it.
smelling superhero, and two, he kinky. You'll know
Very
about that
lean.
later. Yes. So that whole situation is you're a superhero and you're turned on by smells.
Yeah, good and bad. Like I was a kid, I used to put my big T-shirt over my legs, and I would fart in my shirt and smell it, and I love the smell of it. Like I like weird smells, good smells, bad smells.
What the?
What is happening?
My jaw is open. You can't hear it on radio. But for everybody that's not watching online, my jaw was just like hanging. So, but what do you mean turns you on?
You know what he means.
No, I know what that means. But
Yeah.
what do you smell that would do that?
It just makes me really happy. I guess maybe it could be a
Okay,
couple
wait.
of different things. It could be scents that remind me of good times as a child or growing up or whatever.
Like
Like
cookies,
farting
maybe?
in your shirt.
Yeah, every
No, but
morning.
like there's a difference in turning you on.
But like it turns me on, it makes me happy. So some can't turn me on.
That's,
Oh
that's
my
two.
gosh.
That's different.
Oh my
Two different things.
Well, it can't. I guess it depends on what it is and
like
where
when
I
Arkansas
am.
wins a football game, I get happy.
Right.
But do I get turned on? No.
Okay, yes, and that maybe it's like, oh, the scent of my wife or her
Yes,
perfume.
certain scents will take me to the next level. It just
Okay.
depends on what the scent is.
This is so weird, but what are we talking about?
Like
But he
what
also says
scent?
he can smell things from miles away.
Yeah.
Like I have two things that I would love to go individually into. The fact that he is basically a smelling his superpower. That would be my luck. I finally get a superpower, and it's to be able to smell from a mile away. God.
No,
Can he give
really,
us an
how far?
Yeah, what scent though turns him on? I want to know. Like, just give
See,
us one.
there's two different
Like
things.
one.
Lunchbox, you're very
No.
curious about this.
So is
Lunchbox
Bobby.
wants to know what kind of cologne to wear tomorrow.
So what's more interesting, the fact that scents tell him? I mean, you can't smell from miles away. That's impossible.
We'll investigate this later.
All right, let's do it.
Because I'll take
The
cookies.
T-shirt thing's interesting though.
Every morning I have a bowl of Cheerios. It would make me go, and then I'd sit there, and something about it, I don't know, it just made me happy. Watching Sports Center.
You put your T-shirt.
over my legs. Like I wore like big T-shirts, and I'd put your legs up like in fetal position. Take your shirt, put it over your knees.
Yeah.
And you'd fart, and then you'd just take
Oh my
your shirt like
gosh.
this, and
Okay.
you put your nose in there, and then you would smell it.
Hey, yeah, it's
Scuba.
weird,
I
isn't
mean,
it?
Lunchbox eats his toenails.
I was
That's
about
way
to
weird.
just say that. I was just about to say he clips his toenails, puts them on like the
mean,
counter.
just
and
don't
eats them.
Don't deflect. You're proud of this. Don't
But I was
try-
gonna say that too.
But he's trying to act like he's like, oh, I'm all proud of it, and then he's starting to get embarrassed. So then he takes a shot at me.
I don't think he's embarrassed.
No, I don't. I said it. I don't.
He's doing
care.
it right now. Scuba, wait! Don't do it now, Scuba.
Oh, it smells so good.
All right, we'll come back to
He's
that.
turned on.
You smell those cookies 2 miles away? No
Donny Osmond has never spoken a curse word in his life. From the Huffington Post.
That's awesome.
Shut up.
He's 65. He's adamant he's never spoken a curse word.
I believe it.
Yeah, me too.
Guys, he was a teenager.
So what?
Stop.
Yeah, as a teenager, I
You
didn't
never
cuss.
cursed.
I cuss now, but as a teenager, I did not. It just wasn't my thing. And he grew. They're Mormon, right?
Yes, I believe
So if they grew up in
That's
a home
true.
where that wasn't something they were
Yeah, man.
exposed to, if you're not used to hearing it or saying it, then it's not
That's
in
true.
your head.
That's a good point. And I used to curse, but I haven't cursed in probably 5 years or so now. I'm not sure what the date is, but I still think them.
Yeah.
Does that count?
No.
Because it's, I mean, it's
I'm sure Donnie thought them. He just didn't say them.
Maybe.
sometimes I'll get close though. Like one time a cop pulled behind me, woo, turns lights on.
Oh.
And I was like, oh. But then he went around because it wasn't me. I mean, he thought it was somebody else. I was so close. And I
Yeah.
almost broke the streak.
What about like when you drop something on your toe? Oh.
I don't use words.
Oh, you just got it.
Yeah, like when you're not in the
grunt.
habit of saying it, it like
Yeah.
doesn't come out. But now, if you're in the habit of saying it, because I feel like for me, there's something like a release with it sometimes. It
It
just
turns you on?
feels
Don't
good.
say the word.
No, but it feels good to just be like, ugh.
Big sports weekend, college and NFL. Your favorite team, did they win? Amy.
Don't know who played.
Your favorite team.
Your
Amy?
favorite team. Do you know anything about it?
My favorite, no, I
Your
know.
Aggies.
Do you even have a favorite team? I was just asking her, who's your favorite team and did they
But
win or lose?
Did you say college or NFL or both?
Both.
A&M would be my favorite.
And they're,
They are a football team.
yep. And who do you think they played?
They played
Just make something up, I don't know.
Arkansas,
And who won?
A&M.
Okay, that's not accurate at all.
The opposite.
Okay. Lunchbox.
My Chicago Bears played. They played the Packers and they got trounced. It was sad.
Our morning show team, the Saints, did win, though. They're
They
1-0.
did.
They're
They
1-0.
did.
Yeah.
Eddie?
Yeah, the Dallas Cowboys, they played last night. And they won! And they looked amazing! I'm so happy today. How about them Cowboys?
Morgan?
I don't know.
No team? You don't have a
What?
team?
Kansas
You don't
State.
follow
I mean,
Kansas State football?
I watch on social media, but I didn't see anybody post anything.
Ray?
Yeah, Vols, we barely beat Austin P.
That
was crazy.
That got dicey.
And then Titans looked bad and lost.
Yeah.
And
Arkansas
Texas-
beat Kent State. We play BYU this week. Scuba, do you have a team?
Yeah, Jacksonville Jaguars beat the
Hey, they
Indianapolis
won.
Colts. Yeah, they did great. But they always do great at the beginning of the season and they fall apart midway.
Jacksonville's going to be good this year.
I hope so. That's what they say every year.
This year especially.
I hope so.
And Mike D, you're a Cowboys fan? And Longhorns. Oh, big
Good
win
week,
for the
dude.
Longhorns.
Who'd they beat?
Alabama.
Ooh, wow.
Your second favorite team.
Nick Saban. Ouch.
Okay.
But
Is he still there? I just say anything that I know about a team.
you just say words.
I'm like, oh, Johnny
She's like,
Manziel.
Tua.
Wow. A&M.
And you don't. And it wasn't A&M loss. It wasn't pretty.
Who'd they lose
Miami.
to?
I was with some A&M listeners at Top Golf in Vegas. We did an event with a bunch of listeners, and they were super nice. And they had on all their gear, and I had scheduled that event to go up until the Arkansas game. Then I went back to my room and watched the Arkansas game. And so the A&M game was happening, and then I saw them at my show later, and I was just like, I'm sorry. I would not want to come to a show. Like last year at iHeartRadio Music Festival, we lost to A&M because the kicker ball, it went right over the goalpost, and they didn't give it to us, and we lost. I was miserable. I almost quit my job just because I didn't want to go.
I feel like you did.
Oh, it was
You
terrible.
left. Did you leave?
Terrible. Yes, I did leave
You
eventually.
did leave.
Right.
I did my duties that I was supposed to do, but I didn't offer any extra because I was just so upset.
And you Houdini'd.
Yeah, well, it's like I got a headache, and I'm like, prove I don't have a headache.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it. You can't prove I don't have a headache, can you?
No, can't do that.
Exactly. All right.
You should have said heartache.
No, because they would have let
But
me.
that's not real.
Yes, it is. You experience true heartache when Arkansas loses.
Heartburn. That's
No,
real.
that's for real.
All right, we're
real.
going to spin the wheel in a second, eliminate somebody else. Back in a minute. been 22 years since 9/11 and the attacks. It's crazy that the kids weren't alive. I mean, it makes sense, but that was just such a, such a foundation part of probably why my respect for first responders, military, I think that's probably a major reason why I have such respect, because you would just see the videos of people running into it while everybody was running away from it.
That's right.
But if you're 16, that's only in history. I mean, I think it's probably to us, the guy landing on the moon. There are probably people older than us that are like, that's a big part. We saw for the first time the United States could do whatever. And with me, it's that's the first time I was like, wow, look at those people risking their lives to run in and save. There was also this story that just came out because a few days ago, 2 more victims were just identified.
Oh, wow.
After 22 years. The man and woman are the 1648 and 1649 victims, so 1,649 victims. And they were ID'd through advanced DNA testing of their remains. Wow. Just now after 22 years, which is crazy. So I just want to take a second, and I know it's not like a 25 or a 30-year anniversary where maybe they do a bigger deal, but I don't want the show to go by without me, 1, acknowledging it, and 2, acknowledging our first responders who just, again, when I think back to the imagery of it, obviously it's the planes going into the building, but secondly, it's the people running to the buildings as well after that had happened. Because I wouldn't have done that. I'd have been, bye, I'm running. But that's why I couldn't be a police officer. That's why I couldn't be a fireman. That's why I couldn't be even a nurse. Because I don't have that. I don't have that intrinsic part of me that's like, I'm going to go help and save. I go, I'm out of here, man.
Last night we were watching the Dallas Cowboys game, and they were all wearing FDNY caps on, and my kids were like, what are those letters? And I had to explain to them what that was and how big of a deal that was, because those were the heroes of that time.
There was another story, and I want to turn it into a positive story. A Delta passenger's dog who went missing at an Atlanta airport, gone for 3 weeks. The dog just gone. They found it after 3 weeks. Can you imagine how happy they would be to get their dog back? First of all, sad and confused because the dog's gone. But to get it back after 3 weeks? Also, how can you not find a dog?
At an airport.
At an airport. Anybody seen a dog?
That airport.
Just yell that, and then wherever they
big.
point. Yeah, no, I hear you. The Atlanta airport is big, but also, do you fall asleep in there? So Delta Airlines passenger, her name's Paula, and her 6-year-old dog, they were together, and the dog got lost in the airport. The airport operations team found the dog, Maya, hiding near the North Cargo facilities. Tired but in good health, she was transported to a vet and is expected to return home soon after 3 weeks.
Well, she made it to the cargo. She made it pretty far then. She wasn't just by the
Yeah,
food.
so I'm confused. So was she going under the plane and got out of the crate, or was the lady walking her and she let go of the leash and the dog ran?
It says was lost in August at the airport, so I don't know. I just assumed it was at the airport. Maybe somebody else lost her then, because if she's in a crate and maybe one of the other people lost her, I'd be so mad. You lost my dog.
Yeah.
You can check in your dog?
Yeah, you can ship them on the bottom of the plane.
Whoa.
I mean, there's risks, but
I would think so.
Yeah.
Bunch of luggage and your dog? Yeah.
They do move. I've heard some, I think for the most part it is a safe thing to do.
Okay.
You put them in a crate. But I've heard some really unfortunate stories too, but I believe they're very rare.
Is that how snakes on the plane happen? Is that what they were
That's
doing?
not a documentary, Eddie.
Okay.
Yeah, no. This just in.
Okay.
Todd and Julie Chrisley got a year shaved off their prison sentences.
Really?
Good behavior?
I mean, how much good can you behave if you've only been in there for like 6 months?
Right.
I don't know. But yeah, I saw, and they really teased us. They were like, sentence heavily reduced. And I'm like, of course. Rich people get all the breaks. And I go to it, and it's like 1 year.
what's the total?
Well, they don't get out for a long time. Like 2028 for Julie and Todd, 2033.
Oof.
Oh, man.
Cowboys going to championship by then. What's cool.
Yeah, they could.
That's from EW.com. We're going to spin this wheel. You want it to land on you? Because then you don't have to watch the entire new season of NCIS Sydney. Because whomever loses has to watch the whole season. On the wheel still are Lunchbox, Abby, Morgan, Raymundo, Scuba, myself. I said everybody, right? Did I say you, Amy?
No, but yeah, I'm on there. I mean, if you
Looks
want
like-
to take me off, you can.
Looks like you're barely on.
Yeah,
I only see
can't
like
even see
2.
Amy's.
Wow,
Nice.
Amy really got the old luck there.
Jeez, Amy.
No, that's not good luck because you want your.
Amy really got lucky here. All right, here we go. Everybody's equal. If we spin the wheel and it lands on you, you do not have to watch the show. Okay? Here we go. Let's
Spin that wheel! Oh boy, feel lucky today. There it is.
Of course.
Gosh,
Of course.
you're the luckiest person in the world.
Thank goodness I don't have to watch it. You want to do it again?
Yeah.
Of course.
Let's spin that wheel!
So Bobby's out. Now me. Now me.
Come on. Whoa.
Oh.
That's me.
Amy.
Wait.
Go. That's me.
That's Amy. Yeah, that's Amy. Good job, Amy.
Who's left?
Me. Of course.
Me.
This wheel
3.
hates me.
Okay, let's peel it real quick. Ray, hit this song. We'll peel it, and we'll come back on the other side of the song. All right, Morgan Wallen, Last Night, Bobby Bone Show. You want it? You want to just spin, and whoever it lands on now has to watch it? Because we're running out of time.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Just we have to.
Here we go.
Scuba, Lunchbox, Abby, Raymundo. Whomever it lands on has to watch the full season of NCIS Sydney. It's not out yet. And the reason it's not a commercial, it'd be the opposite of a commercial. The ratings are so good on all these NCIS shows, we never watch any of them. So I'm like, why are we watching it? It's so good. So the loser has to watch the whole season. Okay?
Okay.
If it lands on you, you lose.
So right now, I don't want
You
my
don't
name.
want it on your name.
Come on. Anybody but me.
Ready?
Make my Monday.
Let's spin that wheel!
Come on. Wheel's hated me for a long time.
Here it comes.
Come on, baby. Someone else. You got to be kidding me. Of course. I hate this world. I hate this world.
The world?
Why does it do
In
this
case
to
you couldn't tell, it landed on Lunchbox. And
This is not, there is no way there's not magnets back there.
There's
It
not
happens
magic.
he
every
thinks it's a
freaking
carnival
time.
game, like when we have the canister set up.
It happens every time on the wheel. Oh my goodness.
But doesn't your wife like this show?
Yeah, I feel like
No,
you're
she
gonna
watches
like this.
Law and Order SVU.
My bad.
Yeah,
Letters.
Show some
SVU,
respect.
NCIS.
Like similar.
Lunchbox, it doesn't come out for a couple months, but you are now going to have to watch the full season of NCIS Sydney. Congratulations.
That's so dumb.
You may like it. It may be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
It'd be like if you knock somebody up and you had a kid and you're like, oh no, but then the kid ends up being awesome. And you're like, I'm a dad. It's awesome.
Is that, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you got to be involved with that chick forever.
No, but the kid's worth it. But you never thought it was going to be that at first.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. And you're like, I'm so happy it happened to me, but I wasn't then.
Yeah.
This could be that kid.
Oh man, I did meet a chick one time that she was in an accident, like her parent, like she
Yeah.
got, and so she got a tattoo said a beautiful blessing on her. That's her tattoo. So maybe there's gonna be a beautiful blessing. I don't know.
And if you like the show, will you get the tattoo? A beautiful blessing?
No,
There we go.
I'm not gonna go
Okay.
that far.
All
But
right.
gosh.